Hello, Pisces Seeker. Welcome back to the Existential Shift. June. So everyone now is hypersensitive for the obvious reasons. From fires to global plagues to an uprising of the people. You can feel the tension in the air. Electricity. Everyone's on edge. And you're like, welcome to my world. Because you feel the subtleties and the truth beneath the layers. These are all things that have already existed, that are now coming up above surface. So everyone is feeling them because it's in their face. Finally, yeah, but you're like, I've always felt it. You feel the subtleties. You walk into a room and you can sense if people have an issue with you or if people love you, and you respond to it physically. And temperance. And on the surface, everything should be fine. So if you go into a mood or act funny or want to leave or whatever, your person or people around you are like, what? Everything's fine. What are you talking about, Pisces? Come on, stop it. You're being paranoid. You're being oversensitive. You respond to the truth and not to the show. And most people are all about the show. They don't even mean it. They don't even know it. They're just not as sensitive as you to looking through the curtain. So you know more, and yet you judged for knowing less. Isn't that ironic? But here's when you learn how to balance these two worlds, the emotional and the physical, the spiritual and the realistic. I'm doing this because it's the same worlds. You're learning how to be in tune with yourself in a way that respects yourself and doesn't judge yourself. And you just allow yourself to be like, I don't want to be here. I want to be here. I don't need to explain myself. I just want to go. What I feel matters. What I feel is real. And if you can't see it, that's on you, not on me. I'm not a weirdo. You're just a douche. And I woke up this morning. I knew I was going to do Pisces today. And I felt this overflow of love. And I was like, what's going on? And then I knew it was your energy. Some of you are feeling a lot right now. And it's a lot of complex emotions. It's a combination of challenging, difficult, painful emotions for the state of the world. And then on a personal level, your heart is expanding. I don't know if it's someone special that makes you feel like overwhelmed with emotion. I don't know if it's something that is good that is happening to you in your life. But Pisces, as the stirred up, pent up, suppressed reality, suppressed truth of our world and of our society is finally bubbling up and overflowed and is out there in the open. You no longer feel the dissonance and the pressure of it's looking like this, but it's actually like this. I don't know what to make of it. I'm confused. No, it's all out there, and it's like, I no longer have to be the adapter for the truth so that people could know. It's out there and I can take a break. That's part of the relief that some of you are feeling. Pisces, you are somewhat of an adapter. You channel the subtle influences and energies and underlined truths just by feeling them and by knowing them and by expressing them to the surface, to people around you. Because how else will they know? Now that they know, now that the world knows that climate change is upon us, and plagues can take us, and racial and social inequality and injustice have not gone away from the world. They were just politically correct, hidden. Breathe, Pisces. You get to rest. The message is out there, so the messenger can rest. You can heal. Now you understand it's temporary because there's always something to feel. But you've earned this. Seemingly Gemini season, Mercury retrograde, and all these things should be even more neurotransmitterly confusing and agitating to you, but not this time, Pisces. I feel like June, even though your mind and your reality will feel the state of affairs, your spirit and your soul and your heart will be restful. Show me more for Pisces for June. So far, so magic. Okay. I'm using the vice versa tarot, by the way, so they have two sides. So if a card flips and it stays in the deck, I don't feel like I should necessarily take it. We'll just let them fall and express themselves. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Oh yeah. There is some PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, happening. It's like when you have a really, really long day, super exhausting, and you're on it, right? Because you gotta. And then you get home, you put your head on your pillow, and only when your body gets to actually rest, you realize how exhausted you are. And you fall right asleep. Your body allows itself to just rest because now it can. Your spirit now can take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a rest from channeling the pains of the world. And so, on one hand, you're feeling relieved. On the other hand, your body's like, what is happening? There's a dissonance. You're used to being on your toes energetically. What is the next thing I will sense? What is the next thing I will experience? What is the next thing I will feel? And will it remain? So that is where the somewhat inconvenience will derive from. The Tower. See here that it's actually empty on the inside. Whatever structure collapses, it wasn't full to begin with. The system that is falling down now, you're like, the system isn't breaking down. It wasn't built properly in the get-go. This is just aligning with the actual reality. The illusion breaks down, people. You think the system is collapsing? The illusion of the system is collapsing. And you're like, honestly, you're just watching it. You know you're supposed to be upset, but you're like, you've always been upset, but you've been upset because of the lie, because of the illusion, because of the massive self-deceit that we've been walking in. So to you, this is great. Finally, the world knows itself. Finally, the people around me know themselves. Yeah, it can be painful to peel off a mask that was glued to you, but how will you know your truth if you're healthy or not, if you're strong or not, if you're wearing bricks around you? You also feel it coming before it comes. You know it's just the beginning, far from the end. This is not just 2020. We have a few years of this. Show me more for Pisces, please, for June. Okay. Show me more for Pisces for June. Do you want to see me on the cover of a global magazine? And when I say me, I mean we, the Existential Shift. My name is Morgane, by the way, if you're new. Stay tuned until the end for a fun announcement. And for those of you seekers who know what I'm talking about and have been participating and creating it, thank you from the bottom of my heart. What you're doing is working. Keep going. Every day counts, and it's a long game. And just when you're at your fastest, that's when you go faster. There is getting to the top, and then there is maintaining the top. Both require consistency. Every day. Thank you. Don't worry if you don't know what I'm talking about. I want to focus on you now. Pisces for June. Pisces for June. Sun, moon, rising, different placements, intuitively guided. If it tickles you, it's yours. The Fool. Oh, you feel it coming, Pisces. You feel something. I want you to look at the imagery. You see the falling star that he's looking at? How it looks exactly like this lightning bolt that is hitting this empty tower? You felt this coming for a while. Maybe you're a seer, maybe you're an astrologer, maybe you're a channeler, maybe you're an intuitive, maybe you're a Tarochi, whatever you are. You've been feeling the world. And although you feel the pain, you're already used to feeling the pain, you've been feeling it this entire time, you're also relieved that finally change is happening, awareness is happening, and that will create a new world. And that allows you to feel the ease that you're feeling. And it's okay, Pisces. If you see the future, it's okay to feel it. Just remember, you got to operate as if you're in this reality, in the now, in the moment. Feel the future. Behave in the present. Because that's the terms and regulation in order to create that future. If you see the future, feel the future, and behave as if you're already in the future won't happen. First you see it, then you go and make it happen. So allow yourself to feel the ease while making the necessary steps to embetter your life and to allow the world to embetter itself. Good, I'm happy. I saw it, I was like, yes, I want these cards, and wow, okay, it was like this. So, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, gorgeous. Yeah, I think some of you are either falling in love or it's a lot of water, so I think it's you guys, this Knight of Cups energy. I don't know if you want to reach out to someone or you're just feeling someone really deeply. It might require a little bit of a leap of faith or risk because of the Fool here in the Tower. And it's something that you may have been holding on to for a while, or holding back. Maybe reality wouldn't allow. A lot of us have been, quarantined. If it's not you, then it's someone around you. But as I'm saying it, it's like my lungs are filled with emotion. It's like I'm feeling you guys, like so many feels, the good ones. And King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands, this is his other side in this deck. And we got him looking at him from his back. And again with the Knight, I feel like it's something, oh my god, do you see the huge snake here around the tree? That's cray. Okay. It's like you're finally able to tap into your, primal, raw aspects of yourself, instincts. And you have the freedom to actually feel and act upon it. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This is someone that feels something, allows themselves to feel it, and allow themselves to live by it, to do something about it, to create it. I rarely say it. If you watch my other videos, you know. When you see love, then I say it. But a lot of them don't necessarily go there. Here, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, there is definitely a romance here. This is love. This feels like real love. It's in combination with everything I'm feeling right now. It's like I don't know what I'm tapping into, but it's very, it's an overflow. It's overwhelming almost. And in the Ace of Pentacles here, we see the symbol of Venus, of the divine feminine, and we see, the growing garden. There's so much life here. I feel like this King of Wands, Knight of Cups is kind of the same energy that is... I'm picking up on a very romantic energy that has been like searching in the night, looking at the stars. This is so cute. I can't even... I don't know if it's you, Pisces, or someone you're dealing with, but either way, this is so cute. It's like the second the pent-up intensity that I spoke about in the beginning is released from you and you're feeling relieved, you can actually, it sits in very clearly what you feel and what you want. And this is for June. This is seen to be happening in June or towards mid-June, possibly end of June as well, actually, because the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups here, it's very Cancer energy. So, once Cancer season kicks in, which is like 20-ish of June and on, yeah, 21st of June and on, interesting. Until then, it's very much so the energy of Temperance and Nine of Wands and the Tower and the Fool, and releasing yourself from it and letting it break down and feeling free. And I keep wanting to express how free you're feeling. If you're not feeling it now, I know you're at the Nine of Wands right now, and possibly the Tower. It's like, but the energy of the Fool is coming in. You're going to experience it. And then a really strong new emotional start, Pisces. I can't stop looking at it. stop looking at it. It's crazy. Okay. Show me more, please, for Pisces. Eight of Wands. God, do you see the Pegasus here? So many lightning bolts. Okay, so this is very passionate energy, very fiery energy. We go from 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. We have here riding a white horse, and here we have the white Pegasus kind of flying. There's something, you know, he's going from being on Earth looking at the stars to flying in the stars. Like, again, something with a lot of electricity. I'm feeling a lot of electricity, a lot of, it's like your entire body is feeling it. This could be, you know, one of those stories, something that happens in the right time, in the right place, in the right way. And, you know, when it's it. You just know it. And there's a sense of, I don't know, somewhat excitement, somewhat fear involved. Because it's just, it's the way it's making you feel is just so much. It's something you may have wished for, you know, because of the stars and the falling stars and the lightning. It's like a wish upon a star kind of vibe. I think some of you are going to be overwhelmed with love or positive emotions sometimes throughout this month. It's just, and it's like a stream of, it's continuous. This is a very passionate connection. It makes this person in the 9 of Wands feel safe and free in a way that they haven't felt in a really long time. Pisces, I really hope this is your reading. Sorry, I need to fix my hair. I feel like I just want to fix it. It's like I keep looking at it and it disturbs the reading. Okay, there, I feel better. Show me more, please, for Pisces. The extended will focus on love, so I will look deeper into you and your person of interest. Queen of Pentacles. So we have your King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, fire and earth. So I don't know if it's an earth sign or it's someone that gives the sensation of earth, of something overflowing with, first of all, this is very feminine energy. So I don't know if I'm talking to Piscean men or if this is you, the feminine. And the Pisces energy that you're dealing with might be this King Knight. Either way, just place yourself in the narrative. Okay, these are general readings. Find yourself in the story. But don't make too much of the signs because, again, these are general readings. But this is someone that you can trust. Okay, this is an energy that is very trustworthy, very giving, very benevolent, very creative also. This is someone that has their own business that is based on creativity. This could be someone that works from home or that has a business that has to do with something artistic or even fashionable, or again, creativity is coming up. And she's a caregiver, the Queen of Pentacles. She's very, if it's you, Pisces, you might be like a medicine person. You might be like a medicine woman or a medicine man. I won't be surprised. Pisces, the Pisces Virgo axis, right? You have that healer in you, either from a sense of the cosmos and from the stars and from energies and spirits and all. And and spirituality to the healing from reality. Be it medicine, be it plant, be it food, be it, nature. This is also financial stability, so in case you're wondering, this energy brings with it a lot of financial stability. This is a very abundant energy. Pisces, this is such a good reading. I'm so happy for you. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like it's coming out, it's happening out of the blue. Like the Nine of Wands here and the Temperance show me that it's something that did required waiting, tempering, patience, holding on kind of thing. So then it goes from holding on for a really long time and tempering the energies for a really long time to really, really fast, like 0 to 100. 0, 0, 0, 0, 100. Maybe you haven't seen this person for a really long time because you couldn't, because of distance, because of quarantine, because of circumstance, and now you get to meet. Now you get to see each other. But it could possibly be someone new that just entered your life. Because we do have Taurus, we have April and May here, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, I feel like I'm yattering. It's just, as I'm talking and reading the cards, I'm also feeling physically what you're feeling. So I'm trying to kind of, it's like you can't get you can't get the smile off your face. Pisces. King of Swords. So we have King of Wands, King of Swords here. This is an energy that is very accountable, very responsible. It came out right under the Nine of Wands. This could be someone that has a very strategic mind, that is in a position of power in some way, that has to plan things. Someone influential. There's an element of justice here, seeking justice and truth, especially next to the Queen of Pentacles. So the essence of deep, simplified, as is truth is really, really strong here. I feel like it's this king going from being the Queen of Wands when we're looking, the King of Wands, I'm sorry, when we're looking at him from behind, because he's busy with, with his energy and with his primal forces and with getting to know himself and what he truly feels. And then we're kind of having him turn around and is like straight in front of us, where we know what he thinks, he communicates it. It's coming, first it starts on the inside, he was kind of cooking with it. And then when it comes into his conscious, into a decision-making level, then the King of Wands becomes this King of Swords that comes and expresses it and speaks it, and it's very clear-minded. Very strong partnership is coming up. The Hermit. The full moon is really, really strong. There's something about the full moon in Sagittarius. I'm recording this on June 4th. The full moon is on June 5th. We're already in the energies. It's a lunar eclipse, so it will affect our life really, really strongly for about 6 months. I just noticed that there's a face in this moon. Can you see? To me, it looks like her. So something about this eclipse is going to bring a very powerful realization for you, Pisces. And remember I said the Pisces Virgo? So it's the Virgo energy coming in. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, so this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But again, I don't want you to be stuck on signs. But it is the essence of healing reality and healing the spirit, healing the body and healing the soul. And it's all coming in together in a form of some sort of a relationship or a connection of some sort. Now we are finishing the reading with the Hermit, so there might be an aspect of needing to go off, and we have the Fool on the table, so there might be an aspect of a journey of some sort. This could be a journey of the spirit, someone that no, you know what, I think you might be physically distant now from this person. So you're seeing their face everywhere. It's like you're seeing them in the moon, and you're seeing them in it's like everyone reminds you of them, or everything makes you think about them. And this is like the beginning of a brand new journey in your life, Pisces. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's a journey of the heart. It's a new type of way of feeling. And I really like it for you. I'm really happy for you. I have here at the bottom of the deck, the Death card. Yeah, that's major change, major shift in your perception and your experience of reality. It's like you're seeing things again, and I'm picking up on messenger of truth. It's like as the world is going through what it's going through, you're just not surprised. A whole new world, new journey. You're at the verge of a new cycle of years, 9 years, 10 years, 13, 14 years, a whole new cycle. And I feel like you're really going into, it's a big leap. It's a big leap for you. That you're possibly going on with someone special, right? This could be the one, Pisces. I'm going to pull out Animal Spirit, and then I'm going to move on to actually really looking deeper into this interaction between you and this person. It's a double pentagram spread, so we'll see what's happening in June. But first, so I am nominated to be on the cover of a global magazine, of Maxim magazine. And it's very exciting and very fun because we've been at it for almost 2 weeks now, where you guys, my seekers, have been voting every day, and I'm super grateful for that. So if you're hearing about this for the first time, I can win a really great prize that can really take the channel to the next level when it comes to production value. It can take me to the next level because it will be a great financial ease for me. I've been giving you guys for over 2 years now 13 hours minimum every month of free content. And if I have inspired you, if I have taught you and entertained you, and maybe for 2 years and maybe just for today, maybe it's your first time, either way, you have an opportunity now to reciprocate for free. And it's very, very easy. And this is for us, not just for me, because I want to expand this movement. I want to bring the existential shift wider into the awareness of people who normally wouldn't necessarily come and seek it, who aren't necessarily within the spiritual community, from young women who look up to models and influencers and actresses, and they're looking at them in the magazine and they want to look like them, but what about being like them? So I want to bring in the Amazon. I want to bring forth the divine feminine of the old age. I want to wake her up. She's already waking up, but I just want to be another oomph and another extension of it, and to bring these women to this platform to remind them of their power of creation and how godly they are. And I want to to lure men who will be looking at me to come and also listen to me. And, they need to hear some things. Let's make it happen together. Click the link below. Once a day, voting restarts every 24 hours. And click the link below, press vote, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. And I'll be super grateful. And please come back and comment that you have, because I want to know that you did, and I want to say a loving thank you to you. You don't have to, you can remain anonymous, and I really appreciate your support. But if you are so willing, I would love to know that you did. So thank you for that. It's a long game. As I said, when you're at your fastest, that's when you need to go faster. Doesn't matter where you see me if you see me as second or as third or as first. If I'm below first, get me to being first. If I'm first, maintain me on first. That's the most important thing. People tend to be like, oh, she's now first, so it's okay. If you're first before the finish line, you're not yet first. That's when you need to keep going even more, because then the people behind you are even more inspired and have the will to move even faster, right? So if you start being aloof, then they pass you. Let's not let that happen. Thank you so much, beautiful seeker. So yeah. And once again, it's a long game. So if the link is below, it's relevant. Okay, so check it out. And thank you. I'll get to have a photo shoot with Jill Ben Simone, which is so cool. And if I have any say in it, I'm not sure that I do, but I'm going to definitely try and make that happen. I want it to be like a pagan, Celtic type of vibe, like Druidess style. Let's make it happen. Okay. Avalon. Yeah. Avalon style. Fitting to my name. That'll be fun. Okay, animal spirit for Pisces, please. What a beautiful love story we have here. It's a life change. I think a lot of things are going to happen to you this month, Pisces, in the next few months actually. All the way to okay. September, October, November, December, the last 4 months of the year are really coming up strong. Where I feel like your life is going to literally shift. I think it definitely has to do with this person that you're connecting with. Some of you are ending a relationship. Some of you are coming out of a relationship straight into something new and more yours. That is for some of you only. And some of you, it's something that someone you've been waiting for. In some way, interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll see it in the extended. Fox, Earth sign, beautiful. Earth energy. In case you're curious, why am I saying each of the elements? They have the signs here. So these are from the chemistry list of symbols. So this is the symbol for the element of Earth. Okay, it's a triangle with a line in it. A triangle without the line in it, just a triangle, upside down, is water. I'll show you if it comes out. So Pisces, fox for June. Show me more. Earthworm. Okay. And eagle. Oh my gosh. Your reading is giving me the feels. Okay. Trying to deal. So fox, earthworm, it's another earth energy. An eagle, that's air. Without the line, it would be fire. It's kind of both fire and air, the eagle. I'm adding it. Okay. So the fox is a very good friend slash teacher slash healer kind of energy. It's very wise. It's very quick on its feet. It recognizes things really, really immediately. It has a skill to recognize the subtleties of something immediately. Like it's someone who just analyzes something really fast or gives their interpretation, and it's super accurate really fast. They don't need to overthink about it. They have all the knowledge and they're very quick with their mind. So there's a recognition and understanding. God damn, my hair is driving me nuts. So there's somewhat of because of the Virgo Pisces energy that I have here, and also Scorpio Saggy with the Death and the Temperance card, which is like very transformative from the core, from the gut, transformative from the gut. There it is. Thank you. There's something inside that you're picking up on that has been eating at you for a long time. Either you or someone around you manages to, what's the word? I'm sorry, I'm just forgetting words. You know, when a doctor tells you what it is that they think it is, or recognize, I'm sorry, it's my language. It's language that's driving me nuts. I forgot a word. So there's something that you're realizing that was inside of you for a very, very long time, and it allows you to attack it. You know, like an eagle will grab this worm so quickly, it doesn't stand a chance, right? So the second it is not discovered, diagnosed. Oh my God. The second it gets diagnosed, the second you know what that is. Now, it could be physical, it could be something emotional that has been sitting inside of you for a long time. It could be both, because often, the physical is a symptom to the emotional. So whatever it is, once it's diagnosed, either by you or by someone that does it really well, you're able to attack it immediately and yank it out. And that's a big part of the release that you're feeling as well. You're going to feel physically relieved in the month of June. And I think that is something that will make you feel like you can fly, like it will lighten your load in a way. It will give you more energy, it will give you more clarity of mind, because it has affected your other system. That's what it is. There's also a call to action of some sort. You're called to either advise in some way, or guide in some way, or diagnose if you're a doctor. Can't believe how long it took me to realize one word to diagnose. We have the eagle here as well. And Temperance. The eagle is the Scorpio that ascends. It's the ascension of the Scorpio. It's the fire. It's the water, the deep waters that ascend to air and fire. Okay, so from the depth of the ocean, the scorpionic water, which is the earth, the bottom of the sea, and the water, it rises, ascended to fire and air, to the sky, to the eagle. Now it happens because of fire, because of transmutation, where two elements meet and create something new. Fire meets water, right? And it steams, becomes air, becomes gas, and goes up into the sky. So as a condensed matter, when our consciousness expands, when we realize something, when we diagnose something, when we feel something truly, it uplifts us. We get uplifted, right? Our energy levels rise. And we're able to see things from a way different perspective. That which you see from beneath the sea is not that which you see from the air. I hope I'm making sense to you all, because I feel like I've been jumping from one thing to another. It's because there's just a lot of things happening at once. Okay, I'll see you in a second in the extended. Thank you for your votes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and press the bell button next to it to receive notifications. I love you guys. I'll see you in a sec.